Hi, everybody. We're back. Mike's turned into Top.
Yes. Alan will be back.
It's so fast.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Stories.
Stories.
What kind of stories do you have? What stories do you have about the show?
Ah, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Stop talking about it.
Are you telling a story?
He was fixing to.
He's
We
trying to
just
think
went
of
back.
a story and
We just got back
You
on.
don't have an Alan story?
could not think of one off the
It's
top of my
weird
head.
because you want to tell a good one, but there's usually too many to just whip one out real quick. So it's tough.
You have to have one in the back of your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, you have to be ready for that. I wasn't ready.
My wife has a list of like notes on her phone of
Story
good
time.
Alan
This
stories,
story, yeah.
dumb things that I do.
Oh, I'm sure. You start bottom up,
Yes,
so
bottom up.
throw everything on the wall.
It's tax defective.
I'm 2-1.
Oh, yes. Why is that hat defective?
One flares and one doesn't.
And one string is longer than the other.
That's okay. I don't know if that means it's defective. Bit of a harsh judger over there, I think.
She's, you know,
It isn't perfect.
when it comes to Tiff, it's a little OCD that things be equal.
Okay.
What I mean equal, like equal to the point that when our kids get candy in their stockings, everybody has to have the exact same amount. Nobody gets more than the
Hey,
other.
that's just being a smart mom.
Presents are completely equal in number.
Number.
Kinda.
Kids have gifts.
So if one kid gets something like really nice, like a new phone, like a nice phone, the other kid gets like 2 gifts that equal that gift. But
Right.
everything is equal.
I got you.
That's just how she is. She just everything's
That's fair. That's good.
symmetrical and equal. Is how
That's
she
not
is.
bad.
No, that's it. I got a crooked eye, so everything I do pisses her off.
It's good. Great. So
Nothing's
somehow, what Shannon needed me for over at the house
homicide.
was while I was trying to fix YouTube, I casted YouTube to our TV.
What kind of TV do you have?
Samsung Smart TV.
Okay. Because I was
And-
somehow my phone asked me to cast it to TV as well, but mine's a Sony. But mine said Sony on my thing, not Samsung. So it wasn't me trying to cast it. It was you. You're casting snaps.
You know what? You know what? We might have a Sony TV. I think it's a Sony TV. I think you did it.
What?
I broadcasted his YouTube feed to the Sony and probably at the TV.
Actually, you broadcasted a dead feed
Well, yeah, so he was stuck and she's looking at us standing.
because she didn't know it was us.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you were just making it so that she could watch.
Yeah, just trying to help her out.
You love that bar? Is that what you said?
I was
Shenanigans.
referencing.
I swear to God, the next person who says shenanigans is gonna get pistol whipped.
Hey, Barbara, you need that place with all the stuff on the wall? You read shenanigans? What movie is that?
Super duper super true.
I don't watch those kind of movies.
Those are the best movies, man.
I love Super.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're monsters and sword fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a question to hair this thing. Like you start like here, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and then are you? I don't know. It's like it's not going to look the same as the stuff you do, like that.
What's the question?
To make this for a static prop, like how much hair do what, here? Do I put one across, like I don't know, the top?
Start
I don't know where to go.
by doing one from the back of the ear,
Uh-huh.
all the way around, very edge, the other back of the ear.
Ah, okay. See, that helps.
Start there.
The voice experience.
You just put something down. That's the beginning.
Just throw it down.
Throw it down. So you were just willing to cast it to any old TV because you said yes.
Here you go.
And you're like, Alan's neighbor's gonna enjoy this one.
What's weird about it is like, I don't even have my phone. I don't cast stuff to my TV at home. So that the weird thing that it even asked me to do that is strange because it doesn't ask me to do that in my house. So it's either your TV is set up to just
Ask.
random phones to cast stuff to it.
That's disturbing. Well, you have the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, that might be the problem. That might be it. And possibly tucked in.
See, I've never done the hair on the elf like this before, but I think I like that hair up around the ears.
You know, it looks like those little dogs. That has the ears. You know what I'm talking about?
Pomeranian?
Yeah. There you go. So Pomeranian Blue.
No, King Charles Spaniel. Yeah.
The ones that have no hair. Did y'all
If you
see
name a
the-
pit bull, I'm gonna say yeah, because I don't know. I'm not a dog breed guy.
I know it means butterfly in French. Papillon! That's the word. Yes.
I don't know French.
King.
Wow.
By the way.
Oh, really?
By the way,
Reference.
King Charles Spaniel. No way would it ever mean butterfly in French. Just for the record.
That was really.
I was okay going with that to begin with, even though I knew.
And I don't speak French, so. I would ask you if
Yeah,
I could
that-
touch your call.
How that just happened.
Tiffany, you're getting some parenting advice. And what they're saying is, you had better make sure that you tell your kids that they should only expect mom and dad to treat them equally because no one else will.
Well,
I think life will teach them that.
fortunately, they are
As
switching.
young as we look, our kids are 22 and 24.
Yeah.
So they don't even live at home.
Advice, so sales-
Yeah. No more advice for those kids. They're ruined.
Yeah.
Should have told them that 20 years ago, guys.
We're thinking about getting some foster kids so we can start over.
Not.
Yeah. Are we?
Yes, I'm back. Man, the internet is hard out here, guys.
Some pretty darn good kids.
What's that?
Are you using this regular?
That is iron grip, and yes, that's what I was using. It's wonderful. We can share it back and forth.
One more. You're gonna let me touch your call.
What?
You're gonna let me touch your call.
Yes, my call. Make sure you enunciate
Oh.
when you're dealing with calls, Katie.
Don't touch it. What about your soldering iron?
I love soldering.
I know. All right, have fun. I don't feel like I have this issue last time more than this.
What's your issue?
Putting them on.
Your life is hard.
Can't be as hard as putting on those Tim Fay gloves, right?
You know, they didn't
Those
seem
look
that bad.
Really easy to put on.
By yourself?
Yeah, he did it. He did it in the
They're easier to
video.
Put on than my latex.
He did it like a pro.
I don't think I like that triangle. In fact, I really don't like that triangle.
Blame Rob. He's not here to defend himself.
Nope, I think I'm dealing with that.
It's so sticky.
That's what she does.
Alright, so once you go across this back, are you building from this, like, still this way, or are you gonna come up?
Okay, you're just adding some hair, all right?
I'm just going-
So what I would do, now you have that built. Do a line here, maybe to there, and then a line above it, and then a line above it, and then you'll have all this nice hair that kind of will part in the middle, right? Come down.
Can I put the soul patch right in the middle?
If you would like a soul patch, you could put that in the middle, sure. Absolutely.
So,
Goodbye, Ronette Harvey. Good to see you again.
I think I get over to that. Not a fan of that.
No. I'm gonna fix this for you. Now you're awesome.
Perfect.
There you go.
Okay.
This like whenever I do it looks nuts. It's like you know, I love that look.
It looks like Tom Petty.
It does look a bit like Tom Petty. I won't back down.
Stand me up. I won't back down.
Yes.
You work in that circle, right?
Why? I'm a spinner.
That's okay because I don't expect you to share.
If I said I was an only child, I would be lying. But I'm not the greatest at sharing. Except for information.
Yeah. Nice. You're pretty good at that.
Well, there you go. Cinnamon rolls. Peanut.
It's a tinta.
Yeah.
And what's cool about the elves is that I get to do 6 of them, so I can have fun with the hairstyles and play with them.
You're like,
I thought you actually put hair on the snowman for a second. It's like, that's just wrong.
Hair on the snowman sounds like a euphemism, by the way.
It really does.
Back in a few minutes, I gotta put a little hair on the snowman. It's hair on the snowman. It's just,
Now I suppose I can do the great ones.
You finishing Rob's work for him?
Maybe.
There are some days when he comes and goes. I'm like, what did he do? What did he do while he was here?
What's your plan on the monster museum? What weekends are you looking at? July?
December, just like any weekend in
Oh,
December.
okay.
I'll
You
have
don't
it.
have anything like set for that?
No, not yet. I haven't looked at a schedule. I've done any of that. Are you looking through my stash in the other room?
What?
It's not an adult toy. Those are antenna. Those are light up bug antenna.
Would you trim that edge off that to see my antenna?
You can. Would I? Normally no. Because I'm probably gonna put a hood over it or something anyway. That's gonna help hide that edge.
That's probably what I'm gonna do anyway, but, really,
But if you're a perfectionist,
so I'm like trying to figure out. It's my first time. It's my first time, Alan.
Be gentle.
because what I'm gonna do on all these elves, is I'm gonna go back with black and I'm gonna hit this hairline to make it go away. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more elf left to hair.
Throw it in.
What?
Keep glue hair to your head.
With technology.
I would. Actually, I have a character. I named him after my grandpa, Elmer. And it's just an old man. And I bought a comb over wig, and
Nice.
I cut the center because it comes with the bald cap and then the hair to it. I actually cut the whole center out and then glued it to my head. And then we did an old age makeup with it. And she went as her grandma Ida Mae, and I went as my grandpa Elmer to it was a 40+ party. I guess our friend was turning 40. It was fun. I haven't pulled him out, even though I bought him a whole new wardrobe. He hasn't been out in a while. Oh, and I also made a pair of balls that hung out of my boxers.
I'm not shocked by this.
You shouldn't be. But, yeah.
What would surprise you is how often I get contacted to see if I'm willing to make silicone testicles, mold someone's hoo-ha.
They're on eBay.
Yeah.
Like straight silicone.
Well, you're willing to buy your testicles. Other people want them custom made.
No, I
They want their own personal.
actually made some out of,
like,
mine was a nylon knee-high stocking
Mhm.
and some walnuts and paper towels and liquid latex and some makeup. And I had them hanging out of my boxers. Yeah, the party was at night, so my thought was, well, I go to bed at like 6 o'clock. So to go to the party, I had to get up, and I was in my boxers and my robe at the party. But now he's got like Cosmic Kitty suspenders and purple plaid pants and stuff.
So now he's an old nerd.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you know, old people, you probably shop at the dollar store, Goodwill. I will be anyway. That's my kind of
The way I'm planning for my retirement, me too.
Yeah.
How many folks you know retire from hunting?
Intact.
Okay, so we are coming up on this is my last elf to hair.
No.
Yes, tentacle hands do make it very hard to pee. You are very accurate with that. Really,
That's my kind of comment.
we did a class last year. It was 61 actor tips in 60 minutes. It was me and Timmer, or was it me? It was me, Ben Armstrong, and John LaFlamboy. And so a lot of guys who kind of know actors. One of my tips was give them hands
balance yourself.
because it's just mean of you to have an actor in a costume where they have no hands at all. You know, like they can't open doors, they can't open their water bottle. So of course, what did I do this year? I made an Owlman costume where that guy had no hands and he couldn't see anything. It's like stand here. When the shadow gets right here, hit this button with your foot. That was it.
Did you get a wet costume every night with urine?
No. Not that I know of.
Not that anybody told
Had a
me.
naked guy with no eyeballs.
We did have a naked guy with no eye holes.
Why?
Rob.
That is Rob, and he is amazing.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I saw him walking in a dark hour at the garage sale, I was like, man, you just hire that guy just because he looks like a,
You
just
know what? I
stick him out
don't
there,
care
get him.
what he looks like. His attitude is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He outworks everybody.
You know what? That dude, man, he come out from underneath that table. I nearly shit myself. And it's hard to startle me. You know, we're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
And man, he came out from that table. I did not expect it. And I was just like, ah! And I took off running. Tim was like, Tim was mad because that was the sewing room, and we gave you the sewing table and the mannequins in there. And she was like,
Right.
I was looking for our mannequins. I was running.
Pulled me out of there. I'm like,
What night did you guys come through?
It was pretty close to the opening.
I probably.
Yeah, I think you were that
what,
Austin.
Saturday?
It was a Saturday.
was
We
the
came like
second
30
weekend.
minutes before close.
Second weekend on a Saturday.
It's a pretty good hair job, sir.
Hey, it's pretty
It's not bad.
No, it's all right. You'll get by.
I will get by. Okay, am I missing comments? How we doing? Hello, Dr. Mac. Good to see you on. There we go. All right. Not a lot of interaction.
Dude,
It's only fair because
I may want to cut the eyes after this.
we're kind of talking amongst ourselves.
I will. It's over the.
What?
Hey, put the snowman on.
Well, we gotta make sure it's dry and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Dude, Elmo. There's Elmo stuck to my hair.
Yeah. Elmo gets around.
Yeah.
Elmo will not go quietly into the night.
I cut my eye holes out of this thing,
That's not a bad look. Oh, put it back on. Viewing audience,
Where
your
you-
creation
I can't see anything.
that you sculpted,
Yep,
you molded, you painted it, and you haired it.
I did.
Only took you 2 years. You legit look like a mean old lady. It's awesome. Grandma, how you doing?
Get off my lawn! You haired like 6 elves in the time I lived in Apples.
Well, yes.
But you do it for a living.
If
and
I'm slow, then I don't eat. That's how that works.
I wipe asses for a living. I don't make masks, so I'm okay with it.
Your profession is far more noble. That make people crap themselves and you clean it up.
But yours is much more admired. I can guarantee you that. I get thank yous, but nobody's clamoring to come buy my goods. Let's see.
Right.
I'm actually happy with it.
You happy with it?
I am.
Good.
I'm very happy.
Should be. It's nice. Okay, let's do 2 more little runs.
See your thumbnail to that video?
That's awesome. That's what it always like surprises me. It's like, okay, thumbnail in 3, 2. There's no warning. It's like, grab something, hold it up. Yeah.
I'm standing there with this freaking hair swatch stuck on my head. And then it goes off. And, there we go. At least I smile, right?
Every dang time.
What?
Put the glove on before putting the cup on. Every time.
At least you're consistent.
Give me that.
Ah, fuck.
See, in all these hairstyles, I'm doing just a little bit different to make them have their own kind of personality. Now, the hats help with that. You know, I shaded them a little differently, each of them. But you want them, you want an actor to get it and be able to make it their own.
You have to see a character in it
Yeah,
when you start.
that's that walking the middle line there where it's got to tell them what to do. That's why some people do clowns. Clowns are easy. A clown costume tells you what to do. Laugh a lot and be a butthole. Got it.
What do you mean doing it? I'm done with mine, so kind of
Oh,
blew her eyeball.
you're gonna spray his face white. Yeah. Flip it over. Because this is the bottom.
How do you know?
Do.
How am I supposed to know?
I told you.
You want me to throw it up on this thing?
It will, but it won't be any fun. Paint that sucker white.
I got it.
That means I gotta put on a mask. That means I can't have a drink of my drink until
You drink your drink. You got a minute.
hair in my mouth. Gross.
Is it ammo?
What?
No, just white stuff.
Well, you keep putting that in your mouth. So.
I did, yes. I make poor choices. So, now that my elves are haired, I have a Krampus to hair. And he gets white hair. White hair don't care. I don't have enough here with just this, so I have to hunt for more. Look, white hair. This is probably. It's a for a Krampus.
Love how forgiving hair is.
Yes. It's amazing. When I have confidence in your project, put white hair on it. Well, any hair. Yeah. All right, now that I have enough hair, I can hair my Krampus. This guy, his eyes flicker.
I noticed. Those are cool.
Yeah. They make me happy. He has massive honking horns. He'll be a nightmare to ship. Not as bad as a snowman. 'Cause I'm an idiot. I also need to put Velcro on the back. Look at that. Is that the Velcro or is that just an island strap?
That one's great.
This is really nice Velcro. It's on both sides. So one side is hook and then one side is loop. And I buy a lot of it. Remember before Rob left, I told him I didn't need that heat gun, that movement anymore? I was wrong.
Sorry about your table.
Huh? Yeah, you did wipe the heck out of that table, didn't you?
Told you. Awfully trusting.
All right, so I need to do a mental inventory here.
I'm drying this, by the way. Not just waving my arm randomly. Whatever.
I'm waving my arm. Set an open course ahead of me. Yeah.
Yeah. I worked out for 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Went to the bathroom, for God's sake. It's usually not that vigorous. It's usually not that vigorous. In the reversal.
Awesome. I'm glad you like them, Ezekiel. Someone called your witch mask Ozzy Osbourne grandma.
Sweet.
There are words. Now I'm reconnecting. So listen, if I see it, I'm just going to kill it for the night. Pretend I said go make stuff and that kind of things. But yeah, because trying to keep going is it's really tough. Right. I am going to hair this Krampus. I've decided. I wasn't going to hair the Krampus because I was going to paint the snowman, but he has the air.
Another euphemism.
It could be, but it's not.
The hair of the ground.
just marking up the back of this EVA foam helmet so that the hot glue that I put on to hold the Velcro down will stay really well. You want a mask? I have another one. Brand new. Okay. Wonderful. Now we're in business.
By the way,
Yeah, all over. Because this is so strong, these spider webs are like no joke.
oh, hey, by the way, you know that Webcaster 2000, they're the ones selling at Home Depot.
Yeah,
There's a learning curve.
sure.
Oh yeah.
But it's not that bad.
People always say they don't work.
People are like,
Fine.
yeah, they like, so many people complain about it. Yeah, I sprayed a pretty massive web with one of my mummies, the Spidora that I made.
Yeah.
All up inside 4 or 5 minutes max, and that thing was covered. And it's just a learning curve to get that freaking
Oh,
the
you
glue,
got
the glue to drip right so that the air can blow.
it's got to drip just right.
And I saw so many people complaining that they had burned fingers and stuff. I was like, they're probably just like trying to squeeze it as fast as they can. But
No, you're not in my way.
But it made awesome webs.
I'm trying to find the air blower.
Yeah, you got to keep the
That is
flow
on there.
constant.
Yeah.
To
Most
keep
of the
good.
time.
A good
Yeah,
work.
it probably
Not
helps. It
much.
probably helps to have a really good compressor. Too.
Yeah.
I got a.
That-
I have a 30-gallon 2-stage, like 3 horsepower
That's it?
compressor,
Yeah.
and so that thing will pump air for days.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And so, that compressor doesn't need a storage tank.
I have a 30-gallon Craftsman compressor that I got that I found on Craigslist for sale. Don't shoot him in the face with it. It's totally stuck to metal.
That's awesome! I was making you a custom contact lens,
It almost worked. I can see
But
like
yeah,
6 of you.
but this works really well.
I know. I thought it'd be cold by the time I got all the way
Oh
over
no.
here.
Well, that
That's
up,
why it sticks.
and then feel the stretch of that sucker.
This?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah, those are real strong, because they got the pine tar in them.
That definitely works.
Don't do that at home!
Uh-huh.
Pull it down for you.
No, it's just, it doesn't burn anymore. It's just stuck.
When I wanted, when we were doing Terra del Monstrum, the last year of Terra del Monstrum, we had a giant spider, and I thought it would be cool if he sprayed hot glue webs over people. You know what I mean? Like a giant spider was attacking you. So I'm like, okay, and then, so I got out in the middle, and he sprayed me down, burned the hell out of me.
So you knew that was gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
You did?
but we had to learn. You had to learn. If I had said it's going to be hot, you would have said, ah.
I probably would have stood here anyway.
Yes, I know.
Because I'm done like
It's
that.
okay.
You live and learn. I'd probably still stand there if you did it again.
Yeah. All right, but camera stand. That way I don't forget.
It took the edge of my eyebrow off, so now I look all prim and proper.
You know, when he was doing that, I thought about putting my hand out there and I was thinking, no, that's probably hot.
I mean, I thought it would cool down by the time it got over here, and it didn't. So probably would if it was a webcaster. 2000.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, you want to wet your mask up?
Sorry.
Grab a can of glossifier and spray it on the mouth and the eyes.
I was gonna say, she's sweaty.
Because right now it looks a little dry, you know? Oh, it's up high.
Huh? Oh, there.
Yeah, in there. Read the can, make sure it says glossifier.
Well, it says it real big.
I'll just make it sure.
Hang on. I learned this new trick the other day on this YouTube live
That's
show
right.
about reading the bottom of the can.
I didn't know that. He completely taught me that.
They actually print what's in the can on the bottom. Like, I guess if you want to acetone your labels off, you'll still know what's in there. That would be an
However-
awesome trick.
Also, the first thing to rust out on the can on the spray paint
Cool.
The bottom?
With the paint in her wall.
If you want to mess with some people
can.
at
Spray
Dark
paint
Hour,
cans that are probably 20 years
go
old.
remove all the cans.
Throw it away.
Spray paint cans.
No,
Labels. How awesome would that be?
You don't
Like, funny watching people
freeze
freak out.
My dad was a notorious porter of spray paint. Although I am completely out of the colors that I use. Browns and greens.
That's one of those details I'm never going to see in my yard.
Oh, you know what? That's not true. You put a light near it, it'll pick that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Crossfire really does have a distinct smell to it.
Oh yeah. It's delicious.
It's
It smells like success.
What?
Glossifier.
Oh,
That and throat cancer.
yeah.
The,
I will need more words.
I can't even think of what it's called. When you're detailing a car. That you put it on last and tells you all the, no, on the actual paint.
Little detail miss that mothers are on.
It's not others. Anyway, it used to go to car
We
shows.
blow our car by Halloween.
Gotcha.
We've grown as a people.
I've never been a car person. They've always been
Is that-
like to get me. My dream vehicle literally is my van. But now it's the Mercedes crew cab version of that van. Giant. I could take 12 people to a trade show and my booth.
My van is handy, but it's not the car I want to drive every day.
I would drive the van every day if gas kills me from here to dark hour.
Oh, I bet.
It's an hour
What a
drive.
giant freaking van just for you to sit in.
Yeah.
Is the Mercedes the one that seats and everything fold completely flat down and
Oh, yeah.
everything? Like it turns straight into a cargo van?
Yep.
Yeah. And then turns into a luxury, comfortable van and you fold the seats up. I just found out that the new Land Rovers have, you don't have to manually fold the seats down at all. You just press a button on the dash and they fold the seats.
How lazy is
Automatically
that?
fold all up.
Someone has to tell a story because I have to run
Wires.
to my car.
Snug wires.
Wires.
Stuff smells awesome.
Whoa. Hey.
What?
Is that fan cold?
Yes. Fan is working.
Who's got a story? Whose turn is it for story time?
It's Tiffany's. What she thought about it. What show it was.
You tell them?
Okay.
You have to go way up there though, because they can't hear you way back there. Here, I'll stand here and you tell the story.
I don't know what to tell.
So we live 30 minutes from Dark Hour, give or take. And the first time we went there, we didn't know there was a haunt open every month. So it was July. We showed up at Dog Days, and the line had, I don't know, 40, 50 people in it. And we stood in line for 45 minutes to go through. And we complained the entire time how horrible it was. Like, this place has got to suck. Line moves so slow. Probably not even scary. And then turns out Dog Days is like our favorite show. It was actually really fun. That show, it was interactive with the storyline. So every time you went so far, you got stopped and there's another piece of the story and some guys. And it's not like anything